Well, hey everyone, welcome back to Living in Fredericksburg, our channel on YouTube. Welcome if you've never been here before, welcome back if you have been here before. Today's video is going to be kind of fun. Today we're talking about the adult activities in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
So where the real fun is.
Where the real fun is. Who cares about kids? I'm joking about it. The adult activities.
I am Ruthie Buck and this is Jeff Edmisten, who I'm sure you know. We are local real estate agents.
All right, so let's get started into the fun adult activities of Fredericksburg, and we're going to start with Historic Downtown. Historic Downtown has lots and lots of adult activities. There's museums, but if you love history and architecture, you're going to love the cobblestone streets and the old architecture. It's just a fun place to get out and explore.
So let's talk about some of my favorite places. Being an adult myself,
in downtown,
sometimes,
right?
Yeah, in downtown. One of my favorite coffee places is Hyperion. I just always seem to gravitate towards Hyperion, and even if I'm just downtown and I'm on a mission going somewhere, if I'm passing Hyperion, I'm probably going to pull over.
Got to stop and get that latte. They definitely make one of the best lattes in downtown Fredericksburg.
It's a place you can't walk in without somebody being in there.
And the really cool thing is, again, it's an adult activity, but the age range of adults that partake of Hyperion ranges from college students to old people like me.
Yeah, like you.
So another one of the great places to check out if you're in downtown Fredericksburg is probably my favorite restaurant in the whole Fredericksburg area, which is Orofino. It is fabulous and it's right downtown. If you love Italian food, you definitely want to go check out Orofino.
And when the weather's nice, don't they have like the outside seating too at Orofino, off to the side? A little bit?
Yep, a little bit.
Which is really quaint. But you're right. When you started talking about Orofino, I don't know, a year ago, then I thought I had never been there, which is crazy because my daughter's been there many times, but it's so good.
It is.
Yeah, it's delicious. Great Italian food.
Fabulous. And you've got places with rooftop bars and dining. It's just, downtown Fredericksburg is just fabulous. But, if you're looking for even more of an adult activity, I recommend the Rebellion Whiskey Bar. That's a fabulous place. If you like bourbon, you've got to check out Rebellion Whiskey Bar and check out the history and why it's even named what it's named. Go do a little research. You'll be enlightened a little bit.
So one of my favorite places, where Jeff and I are standing right now, is Riverfront Park, which is right downtown. I seem to spend a lot of time here, and also downtown, the Canal path, a 3 mile, actually it's just over 3 miles, I think, the Canal walking trail.
Yeah, so Riverfront Park, like Ruthie said, it's a great place for adults. Obviously, it's fabulous for kids as well. So this is really all ages, but we don't want to overlook it for adults. We're looking back apartments behind us right now, but just behind the camera is the Rappahannock River. This is just a fabulous place, and Ruthie named the Canal Path. Lots of walking trails. If you're into biking, walking, outdoor recreation, City of Fredericksburg definitely has you covered, and you want to make sure that you explore all the things it has to offer. If you like the river, if you want to partake of the river, we highly recommend checking out the Virginia Outdoor Center. And not only checking it out, but rent some stuff. They have these great float trips you can do. You can do, you can rent kayaks, you can rent canoes. I believe you can rent tubes, you can rent tandem kayaks. They have lots of different planned floats. Two of them that we would recommend is the Hole in the Wall to Motts Run. That's a float that's about 6 miles. Takes about 3 hours or so to do on a canoe or a kayak. And it's probably the most popular trip that they actually book. And the other one is Old Mill Park to Little Falls. Again, that's about 6 miles, 3 hours or so floating. That is the best beginner float trip that you could do. But check out Virginia Outdoor Center and go for a float. You're going to love this river. Probably, in my opinion, the best outdoor activity Fredericksburg has to offer.
Well, and if you're walking the canal path and it's warm, because it's not always warm here, then you're going to see, I mean, people floating down the river, I mean, all the time, especially in the summertime.
It's not warm right now. No. All right, if you are just beginning to explore Fredericksburg, one of the things you're going to learn quickly is we love our craft breweries here. This area loves our craft breweries. We've got a lot of them, but we have some fabulous ones. And you know, there's some downtown, just on the outskirts of town. Basically, anywhere you are around Fredericksburg, you can run into a craft brewery.
There's one that just recently opened up. Let's see if I botched the name. It's the Port Oysteria and Brewery. Oysteria, like oyster. It opened up around August of this year, and it's actually pretty cool because they have like an outdoor beer garden that they do activity. They have activities, they have games out there, they have, of course, catering to all adults. On Fridays, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I believe, are the days that they do that. But it's kind of new, and it's a brewery that's also now trying to, their plan is to incorporate like pop-up stores. Like you want to come and drink and shop at the same time. You can.
How did I not know about this?
That is, it's new. It's August. I mean, that it just opened up.
Well, I am going to check that out. I recommend that you do too. But speaking of beer gardens, Strange Ways Brewery has for quite a while now been my favorite, a favorite of my family. We've had a couple of really cool family events there, but they've got outdoor beer gardens as well. Probably one of the most popular breweries in Fredericksburg. And then there's Red Dragon downtown that has, 20 or so craft beers on tap, and that's a favorite in downtown as well. But if you are at all like craft breweries, we've got you covered here.
Oh yeah. So if you're into art and culture, look no further. This is definitely the place for you as well.
This is I think why I fell in love with Fredericksburg. Is I'm a small town guy. I grew up in a small town on a farm in a farming community, and I've never been a big city guy, but I always wanted something a little bit more than what a small town offered. And Fredericksburg fits the bill perfectly. We're a small city, but there's art and culture and anything really you want to do here almost that you can get in a big city, but without that big city feel. That's why I love Fredericksburg. Art and culture definitely plays into that. And if art and culture is your jam, you'll want to check out the Fredericksburg Center for the Creative Arts. Really cool place here in Fredericksburg. They have a couple of really great galleries in there. They've got a members gallery, and they've got the Frederick Gallery. So definitely check it out.
Did you know that is actually one of the area's oldest galleries here in Fredericksburg? Well, the building itself built back in the late 1700s, and it's housed in the silversmith or Smith Silver House. I may have that backwards. It's either Silversmith or Smith Silver House.
Either way, you just impressed me. I didn't realize I was shooting these with a history buff. Fantastic. Art and culture. The second thing I would point out is this is not actually in the city of Fredericksburg. It's the Fredericksburg area. It's just across the river in Stafford County. Is the Riverside Theater. It's been around for a number of years now. They've done hundreds of productions there. If you are into theater and the performing arts, that's something you'll definitely want to check out, is the Riverside Theater for the performing arts.
Yeah, that's something you wouldn't want to pass up. I mean, especially if you move here and you've got family or friends coming to town, and if there's a good production, something you're interested in going to see, that's a great place for it. I mean, you can also dine while you're there.
So we're going to circle back a little bit. Parallel to craft breweries, we also have a lot of vineyards. You know, we're not California, we're not Napa Valley, but Virginia is coming into its own as wine country, and we've got a lot of really cool wineries in the area here. Not only good wine, but fabulous places to spend the day, spend an evening, go for date night, whatever you're looking to do. Check out one of the wineries. You'll probably find some place that you'll fall in love with.
Yeah, a couple of them, just off the top of my head, are the more well-known ones. You have Wilderness Run, which people refer to that one also as 1883.
They actually have a brewery there. That's
Oh,
called
the 1883 brewery. Yeah. Okay, yes,
same
you're
place.
right.
Yep.
That's right. Wine or beer,
Yep.
can't go wrong. Another one of the very well-known ones that we have is the Lake Anna Winery. That's one that, you pass headed out to the lake. You want to stop for some wine after you leave the lake, that's where you'd stop. A little small quaint one that I actually like is Eat and Try. It's a really small one, but the grounds and like the actual premises, the house, it's just beautiful. It's just really pretty, but it's a really neat, quaint place too. Great for a wedding venue.
So you actually made me think of a couple things. First off, Wilderness Run is probably my favorite of the wineries. Really love the setting there. Sometimes they have live music, but it's just a really beautiful place to hang out. But since we mentioned Lake Anna and coming off the lake,
Yeah.
This is not a winery, and I should have mentioned it earlier.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to say.
But
Let me see if I'm right.
You want to check out Lake Anna Tap House.
Yes.
Yeah, we actually shot a
Yes.
video right next to there sometime back, and I hadn't visited it at that point, but I have visited it now, and I'm a fan. That's someplace you'll definitely want to check out. Right at the new I think it's the new bridge they call it at Lake Anna. So Lake Anna Tap House, but not to take away from wineries, but something else for you to check out.
So if sports is your thing, or baseball, you've got to check out the Fredericksburg Nats Stadium.
So that is right at Central Park Marketplace is where you'll find the Fred Nats Stadium. I will say this, I've been a baseball fan all my life. I grew up near Cincinnati watching the Big Red Machine, Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, all those players. I've always loved baseball. But I can say I've never enjoyed a live baseball game better than minor league baseball. I've been to a lot of pro games, but minor league baseball is it's my jam. I love minor league baseball. And to go take the day, spend the day at the stadium, have a drink, relax, partake in the events they have going on there. It's just a fabulous experience to experience a live baseball game in this stadium, in this city. You definitely want to check out the Fred Nats.
It's a great stadium because, it may be a little smaller, but it's just so quaint. It's a pretty stadium.
Yep, not a bad seat in the place either. You can sit anywhere in the stadium. You're going to be able to see the game, get to the vendors. Just a great day. Go check out the ballpark.
So if nightlife is your thing, then again, look no further than Fredericksburg again. There is plenty of nightlife in this area. We've got plenty of pubs, there's entertainment, lots to choose from.
Yeah, again, we're not a big city, but we don't have a shortage of places to experience a little bit of nightlife right here in this city, whether it be a pub, a bar, live music venues, whatever the case might be. My recommendations, check out J. Bryan's Tap Room, check out the Capitol Ale House, and I guess one more plug for the Whiskey Rebellion Bar. Check that out as well. Again, right basically behind us here, you've got several different venues that you can check out and enjoy a great Friday evening, Saturday evening, whatever your desire is. That is a quick guide to the adult activities here in Fredericksburg. Some of the things that we enjoy, some of the things that we recommend you checking out. Thanks for taking the time to spend with us today to learn what our little city has to offer.
And if you like what you've seen, then subscribe and definitely stay tuned for more.
Yep, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment if you like.
Yes.
And again, I am Jeff Edmisten. This is my business partner, Ruthie Buck. We are Virginia real estate agents. And as much as we love doing these videos, teaching you all about living, working, and playing in Fredericksburg, we love even more helping you with your real estate needs. So if you have any questions about the area or about buying or selling a home here, don't forget to call, text, send smoke signals, email, whatever you'd like to do. We will get right back to you. We look forward to talking to you, and we will see you
In the next video.